Hello everyone, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome back to my channel, Quarter Life Chrissy. Today is like a precursor to a special day, so I wanted to come and talk to you all about how I feel. Now that my birthday is 1 week away, I'll be turning 28 years old. I'm nearing the end of my 30s. So what better time and what better place? I'm in Florida visiting my brother, my sister-in-law, and my niece, and I have the house all to myself. So there's no better time than now to reflect on how I feel about aging and a lot of other things that are going on in my life. So first, let's talk about getting older and aging. I definitely notice a difference in the small things like metabolism and like how much sleep I need, not wanting to go out as much, not enjoying the same type of fun anymore. But overall, I would say I have a positive view of getting older. Like, I'm not mad to be getting older. 28 sounds really strange to me. Like, what are you supposed to have accomplished by 28? I don't know, because it's not old, but you're not young either. So I feel like I'm supposed to have like a family and all of these expectations that I guess I set for myself as to what a 28-year-old should be like. Yeah, I thought by 28 I would definitely be married, engaged at least, and I am neither of those things. And that's fine, that's okay. Like, am I grateful that I wasn't married young? Yes. But did I think I would get married young? Yes. And so there's kind of that feeling of like, what am I doing? I don't have any children, which, you know, being around my partner's child and being around my nieces and nephews, I'm kind of glad, as much as I love them, I'm glad I don't have to deal with that every day. Being a parent is rough, and I'm not ready to do that until like 30s. So like late 30s at that. So I'm not really too mad about the kid thing, but I did think I would be like further along in I don't know, in like the family planning and like family, at least being married, having the foundation for a family, I guess. But as you get older, you realize that like all the expectations you had when you were younger are kind of foolish. Nothing really goes to plan, and that's okay. Sometimes I see, or a lot of times I see other people and how well they're doing, and I think, wow, that's what I'm supposed to be doing. Look at this person, they got married, they have like 3 kids now, they're working on their 4th kid now. Like, I've been out of college long enough for like my classmates to have legit 3 or 4 kids by now, and I feel behind, like I need to catch up to them. But it doesn't mean their life is necessarily better than mine, and it doesn't mean that I won't get those things. It's just a different timeline, and you never know like how people feel about their life. So yeah, there's that. The next big thing for me, and I would say it's like been the reoccurring or the overarching struggle throughout my 20s. Well, it really isn't a struggle. Okay. There have been these videos going around. If I can remember who it was, I can like put a link in the description box or put it up here. But there's this woman, she's talking about she doesn't enjoy working, she doesn't want to work, there's nothing she wants to do, but she also doesn't want to be an entrepreneur. And I'm like, wow, I didn't know other people felt like that, because I don't feel like I have a purpose or a passion. And I've always had the controversial belief that not everyone has a purpose. So in my opinion, your purpose might not be this grandiose thing that you think. It might be to pave the way for like the next generation or something, or to like break a generational curse, or to like become more financially literate so that your children become the rich people. I don't know, like a lot of people think they have this huge purpose of like, I'm gonna change the world. I don't necessarily believe everyone has a purpose like that. And for myself especially, I don't believe that I have like some huge, great, like people will know my name when I'm dead type of purpose. However, I do think that I could still find a passion. However, I'm saying however a lot. I'm not gonna say that anymore. If I say however again, leave a comment and like this video. But anyway, I feel like I could still have a passion. I haven't found my passion yet, which really bothers me sometimes, because there's nothing in this life that I feel like I have to do it or I'll be just upset. I won't feel like I'm living to my full potential. I don't like working. I don't want to start a business. I don't want to be a millionaire. I don't want to particularly help people. I don't want to be an entertainer. Like, what do I want to do? It's really hard. Like, I have no idea. So I'm still figuring that out, which is fine. I just need to, I think it's the like social construct of all of those things of like, oh, you can be someone who helps people. You can be a nurse, a doctor, a humanitarian. You can be someone who wants to get rich. You can create all of these funds and accounts and businesses and startups, or invest in all of this real estate and stuff. Or it's like you have to fit in one of these molds, and I don't fit in any of those molds right now. So that stresses me out a lot. I just want to live, enjoy life, travel, and like live comfortably. I don't need to be rich or anything, but I haven't seen anyone's life who looks like that, who just travels, enjoys leisure, works to make money so that they can do those things, but doesn't like work because they love it or have passion about it. Like, I just want to do something to afford doing what I really want to do. So I guess my passion is travel, but I don't see myself making a living off of travel. But hopefully, I don't know, if YouTube blows up and you guys enable me to travel all over and provide amazing content for you and suggestions and sponsors, like, that would be awesome. And I think I would be more than happy doing that. Look at me figuring out my life on this video. So that kind of leads like into the fact that I don't have a passion or a purpose right now. It's like kind of leads into how I feel about my job. I have been in one field since I graduated college. It's not the field that I went to school for. I don't like it anymore. I don't know if I ever liked it, but it was a great way to make good money straight out of college, and like I advanced in the world in this field. So that was like really great and impressive and nice, but I don't like it. I don't think it's that impactful. I don't think I'm meant to do that sort of thing. So right now I'm actually not working. And to be honest, I wasn't trying very hard at my last job because I hate it. And I don't want to get stuck in that, and I don't want to do that for the rest of my life. And I really think, I don't know. I really think it's sad that like people want to do that forever, because I can't imagine. Anyway, so yeah, right now I'm looking for a job, which is really hard when you don't really want to do anything. I want to do something, but I only want to do it as a means to enjoy life in the way that I would like. I don't want to do something because I'm passionate about it, or because I love it, or because I really care about it. I just want to do it to make money. I want them to leave me alone on the weekends and anytime other than 9 to 5. Like, I just want to do something to get by and even make good money. So yeah, that's where I am right now with my job. I'm searching some similar jobs to what I was doing, because I'm kind of getting to a point where I'm panicking a little bit, and I'm like, oh, I just need to do anything right now. I told myself that I wouldn't do that, and I told myself that this time I would really take the time to figure out what is manageable for me to do. What can I do that I at least won't hate? That's the only standard I have, like something that will be relatively easy or simple for me and that I won't hate. So I'm kind of trying to like take my time. I have like turned down a few interviews because I just felt like I can't do what I did before. So in terms of finances, because I'm not working right now, I do feel behind on my finances. I am in a good place, like as far as debt. I don't think I have as much debt as a lot of other people. And when I am working again, I know what my expected salary will be. So I don't think that, you know, my finances are necessarily bad. But I do see other peers who are doing much better, who have 2-income households, or who are engineers, doctors, lawyers, veterinarians, whatever, and they're doing so well and making so much money. But there's not only one way to make money, you know, there's not just a traditional way to make money. And I really do want to have multiple streams of income. That is my goal and one of my plans. But I definitely do, like, this year want to attack some of my debt. I want to pay off credit card. I only have one credit card that I'm using. I want to pay off my car. I have a financial advisor and I have started being really smart about investing and you know, having a Roth IRA, index funds, like all these different areas that I can put money into and pull money out. So if you guys want to see a video about that, let me know. I've been working with my financial advisor for probably like 6 months now, and that has completely changed my trajectory. And I feel a lot more comfortable about like when I get to retirement age and things like that. So that's been really important, and that's probably the main reason why I don't, even though I'm not working right now, like I'm not too stressed about my finances. One thing that has been troubling me and that I did not think would happen at 27, almost 28 years old, is that I've gained a considerable amount of weight. And at first I was just chalking it up to like quarantine and the pandemic, which is really fair. You know, a lot of people gain weight during this time, but now I'm working out and trying to lose it, and it's a little stubborn, you know. It's not going away as quickly as it did when I was younger. When I was younger, if I gained weight, I work out for like 2 weeks and I had abs again. Now, not necessarily. Now, I'm not like overweight or anything. I'm just bigger than I'm used to being, and I want to lose weight. I have stretch marks now that really I'm insecure about and they bother me. So I'm working to get rid of those or to fade them as much as I can. But in one of my last videos, you probably saw I'm doing the Chloe Ting challenge. I'm also just trying to go to the gym more, as much as I can now. And yeah, when I stopped working, at first I got rid of a lot of subscriptions in order to save money and things like that. And I considered getting rid of my gym membership because I barely used it. But instead of getting rid of it, I used it as motivation to go more. So I have been making an effort to go more. I'm very pleased with that. But going into the age of 28, I can just say I am insecure about my weight. You know what? I don't even care about the number. I'll tell you. I'm 145. I'm about 5'5". I'm 145, and I'm used to being 125 to 130. So if I could just get back into the 130s, I would be happy with that. I don't expect to ever be 125 again, but like 135 would be great. So that's kind of where I'm working to get right now. And I believe it'll happen. I just want everything to tighten back up, you know, like my stomach is flabby now. My abs are not a thing. It looks like I have loose skin or something, and that's just, it's not for me. So I need to get back in the gym. I would love to run another half marathon. I would love to even work up to a marathon. I would love to, you know, really become passionate about working out and taking care of my physical body. The last thing I want to talk about is my mental health. I will have another video coming out very soon about my mental health journey, but I can say that going into this new age, I am happy with my mental health. Every once in a while, yeah, I have a bad day. I stay in bed, I cry. But the 99.9% of the time, like, I'm regulated. I'm not gonna say I'm always the happiest person in the room and I'm like so cheerful and so joyful, but I'm not sad, I'm not breaking down, I'm not having meltdowns, I'm not super stressed. I let things roll off a lot easier than they did before. So I'm really, really happy about that. And I can't wait to make a video telling you all the details of how I got here. But right now I'm not in therapy just because of the financial obligation. So taking a break from therapy, I was able to have confidence that I can handle my emotions. I can, you know, regulate my emotions. I can journal, I can reflect on my emotions. I know myself a lot better now, and I have a lot more tools through therapy that I didn't have before. So now I feel like I handle a lot internally, whereas before I would give it off to other people. I would kind of share my burden to make myself feel better, and now I'm able to process, handle, and relax all internally. So that's been amazing, and I really hope that I continue that throughout the rest of my 20s and into my 30s, because it's just been like my life has literally changed. And I started YouTube. This makes me happy. I'm like doing more videos more consistently. I won't say I'm consistent, but that makes me happy too, and that also contributes to my mental health. When people tell me things like I help them feel more comfortable about moving to Philadelphia because they saw my apartment tour, or that they feel happy watching my vlogs, or that now they're going to Iceland because they saw my Iceland series, those things really motivate me, and they really make me feel good about myself. If I'm having a rough moment and I look back at those, or I see a new comment, it just gives me a fresh breath of life. I love it so much, and I can't wait as this channel grows and as my following grows to just give more joy and receive more joy as well. Thank you for watching this video. It went on longer than I anticipated, but I think it was really good to reflect on this, and I love to do this every year before my birthday just to see how I was feeling at that age or going into that age. So thanks for doing that with me. I encourage you to do it too as your birthday comes up. Make sure that you catch up on my past videos and look for new videos on Tuesdays, Fridays, and Sundays. Thank you guys, love you guys, and have a great day.